Alrighty, time for the video that I hinted at and promised you guys the other day, where we will take a look at some stuff that I got this past weekend yard sailing. And let me tell you, as far as quality over quantity hauls are concerned, this one is probably the most quality over quantity haul that I've had in quite a long time. Really only because of the last big thing that I got, which we will save that to the very end. Yeah, you guys are about to see something truly amazing in this video. And, yeah, so let's get right down to it. So, alright, so how I have this separated is, I have everything kind of separated by, type of format, and then I have everything kind of separated between what, yard sales I got them from. And, yeah, and this time we're gonna do the VHS, last. Really for one very specific reason, which you will see. Alright, so let's get right down to it. Alright, so we'll start off with the couple CDs that I got. So first one up is one that I got from a church yard sale for 25 cents. And that is Dead Man Walking soundtrack. Music from Inspired by the Motion Picture. I do have the MGM UA Contemporary Classics VHS print of this film. And the soundtrack looked pretty decent, so figured and it was only 25 cents, so figured I would pick it up for the collection. And yeah, there's a whole other part to that, but I'm not gonna really show that. But yeah, anyway, disc. Okay, and then this was cool. I got this at another random yard sale for $1, actually. This was a cool thing to find just randomly at a yard sale, of all things. This is actually a local ska band. Yes, you heard me say that right. A local ska band that's actually local to, well, to my area, basically. This is a band called Straighter Than Pete. This album is Drive Fast and Take Chances. So, yeah, this was apparently recorded between 2000 and 2001, according to this copyright. So, yeah, some localized ska music. I figured, yeah, definitely have to pick this up for the collection. Oh, that's not good. And look at this. It appears to be autographed by, like, all the different band members. Or at least has their signatures anyway. And yeah, this is what it looks like. Yeah, very DIY, as I'm sure you can probably tell. It's very cool, and yeah, I do like that the disc itself is actually a wheel. Yep, it's definitely a CDR, as you can definitely tell. So yeah, very cool, and I did already copy this and send Punk Nerd a rip of it, because figured he would probably be interested in that. Alright, so that's the couple CDs I got. Now on to two actual DVDs that I got. Yeah, I actually got a couple DVDs as well in this update. These are both factory sealed. I got these both for $1 each at a rummage sale. And yeah, these are both factory sealed, and probably just going to keep them both sealed just for right now until I decide to open them later somewhere down the road. I don't know. But, so let's take a look at what they are, at least. First one up, this was cool. Some Buffalo Bills. This is part of the NFL Greatest Games series. This apparently is 1992 AFC wildcard game, Buffalo Bills versus Houston Oilers. This game is dated from January 3rd, 1993. So, yeah, pretty cool. This apparently is 135 minutes. This DVD is from 2007. Yep, this is a Warner Brothers title, so hopefully this one isn't part of the whole disc rot thing that's going on with Warner Brothers titles. Yeah, I'm sure we all are well aware of that whole thing that's going on, but still very cool. I am a fan of the Buffalo Bills, so had to get that. And then this was pretty cool. I kind of decided to just rebuy this again. I guess I'll tell the story. I did have this DVD at one point. I actually got it back in May of 2019, although it did not originally make it into an update video. And then, about like a little over a month later, I eventually did get the VHS of this. I actually have 2 copies of the VHS tape now, believe it or not. And then I eventually got rid of the DVD disc because I figured I didn't really need it anymore. But when I found it again for $1 sealed, I figured, yeah, I'll rebuy this again, actually. And actually, what made me kind of want to rebuy this again was the copy I had back in 2019 was actually the full screen version of this DVD, whereas this one is the widescreen edition. So, yeah, I figured factory sealed and actual widescreen for $1. I figured, yeah, I'll rebuy this DVD again to go along with my VHS, and that is the Big Lebowski Collector's Edition DVD from 2005. Yep, widescreen. Originally $9.99 at Best Buy. As we know, Best Buy doesn't sell physical media anymore, so pretty cool that it has that sticker on there. So yeah, I had the... So again, I have this DVD back in 2019, but it was the full screen edition, so I figured factory sealed, widescreen for $1. I figured, yeah, why not pick up another copy of this DVD yet again? And it does have some pretty cool special features as well. Really the introduction... has a really cool introduction and some other cool stuff. So, yeah, just kind of figured I would get this DVD again for the collection, especially since this one is the widescreen edition, as opposed to my other copy that I hadn't, as opposed to my other copy, which was full screen originally. So, yeah. Alright, so now onto the actual VHS that I got. Alright, and I kind of have these separated by what sale I got them from again. Alright, so first up are actual 3 tapes that I got from one yard sale for $1 each. And two of these are actually factory sealed. And the first one is one of the ones that are factory sealed. And this is actually another demo tape for the collection. This is the demo tape of Enemy of the State, the $110 million mega hit. It's not paranoia if they're really after you. Fully screen details only. So yeah. Was actually kind of surprised I didn't already have this demo tape. I did double check my collection to make sure I didn't already have this one, because I wasn't sure. But I figured it is factory sealed, so I figured if it turns out I did already have this, then I could probably maybe just, I don't know, resell this one or trade it in and maybe get a few cents back on it. But I did double check, and it appears I do actually need this one for my demo tape collection. So awesome. And what's really interesting is it appears this is actually a Canadian print, as you can clearly see right there. And yeah, for that right there, this is footnote, and it says North American figures. So yeah, this is actually a Canadian print of this demo tape. That is pretty cool. That's not something you usually see every day. And of course, if you want to read this info, you know what to do. So, yep, and has the Buena Vista Home Entertainment seal right there, and yeah, you can see it does indeed have that hologram sticker. It does say BHHV right there. So, pretty cool. So, alright, we're going to get this demo tape open now, so, and yeah, it does... At least it does have this, so we know it is actually legitimate, and not a bootleg like that the Crew demo tape one that I got back in 2015. Yeah, that yeah, that kind of sucked. But at least this one is, at least we know this one is definitely legit because it has that right there. But anyways, let's get this opened right now. Okay, here we are. Yeah, it did, looks like it, oh, actually, oh, it's coming right off, whatever that is. Okay, that's actually coming right off, whatever that is, so, cool. Alright, and, hold on. Yep. Alright, does not appear there's any mold on this whatsoever. Looks to be mold-free, so that's good. Yeah, I definitely know I don't have this demo tape now, because I don't really recognize that label. Then again, I have a lot of demo tapes. It's hard to keep track of them all, but yeah. But anyways, here it is. And yeah, looks like it says, it says enemy/state CE demo. I wonder what the CE stands for. Not sure. But anyways, number 41, and the print date is March 23rd, 1999. So, yeah. Alright, let's check the inside quickly of this thing. Yep. So, very cool. So, very cool to add yet another demo tape to the collection right there. Alright, here. I'm just going to try to... There we go. Just kind of separating some stuff a bit so I don't mix stuff up. All right, and then I also got from this same yard sale, I got 2 golf tapes that just kind of looked intriguing. This one is PGA Tour Partners Club Game Improvement Video Series, Driving for Distance and Accuracy with Tom Lehman. Yep, sides, top, which has no writing, and the back. Includes a special message from club president Tom Lehman, and features Martin Hall and ESPN's Jim Kelly as well. There's like a bunch of the different segments right there. It does not say the runtime anywhere, but this is from 1998. Here it is. There's the label itself. And there is these stamps numbers. There are these numbers stamped right there, but there is no print date. Okay. And the other one, this looks really cool, and this is still factory sealed. This is Great Golf Courses of the World, Pebble Beach, the crowning glory of American golf courses, plus its illustrious neighbors, Spyglass Hill and Spanish Bay. So, yeah, this looks like a pretty cool documentary tape. It's actually released, believe it or not, by Columbia TriStar Home Video. Yep. Featuring Pebble Beach Golf Links, Spyglass Hill Golf Course, and links to Spanish Bay. Jack Whitaker. I guess that's the person who hosts this. And the seal sticker actually is still from RC Columbia Pictures Home Video, so... yeah, you can definitely tell this is from, like, 1992. And the back says it has, like, championship footage and all kinds of other stuff on here. Yeah, this looks really cool. Really cool documentary tape. So, yep, it's from 1990. It's a 1992 release. And, yeah, this is still sealed, so... alright, so we're going to get this open now. Alright. Give me 1 second. Alright, so plastic wraps off it. Now I just gotta figure out how to break that seal sticker right there. So, give me 1 second. Alright, that actually wasn't hard at all, actually. So, yeah, there's the case again. And it appears that this actually is a Canadian copy. I know it has the American-style label, but, oh, look at that. Yeah, it says Columbia TriStar Home Video, but it has the RC Columbia Pictures Home Video outline right there, as you can clearly see. And yeah, this has a very similar cassette design to my my Canadian copy of the Snowman, which I do still have for right now, but I am gonna be getting rid of it soon, since now I have that super rare reprint copy. But yeah, this looks to be an actual Canadian copy of this tape. And it's got the oversized reels. It says T60K right there. Does not look like there's actually a print date right there. And yeah, it's got that on the top right there. So, yep, I do believe this is actually a Canadian copy of this tape. So, yeah. But still, that's very cool nevertheless. And yeah. Alright, so that's that. So now into another tape that I got at another yard sale for $1 as well. This was pretty cool because I do have the CD of this, and now I have the VHS tape. So I've got both the audio and video version of this, I guess, basically a comedy special, I guess you could say. And that is Yakov, a famous Russian comedian. I bet you never looked at it that way. Bunch of critic reviews right there. So yeah, this was cool. Again, I do have the CD of this, and now I have the VHS tape version of this special as well. Sides, top, and the back. So yep, yeah, this was definitely something that came through like a mail order. You can tell because there's no UPC on there. But there it is, tape itself. This is from 1996, I think that says, or 98. It's kind of hard to... Yeah, I think it might be from 98, or maybe 96, I'm not sure. But there it is. And I don't know if this is a print date, but it looks like it might say the 309th day of 2004. So, yeah. Alright. Now, okay. Now to the last two regular VHS tapes before I show the big item. These two I also got from the same rummage sale as the two DVDs right there. These were both for 50 cents a piece. First one is Pippi on the Run. Some classic Pippi lawn stocking starring Ingrid Nielsen. This is actually a Video Gems release, so... Yeah, my first Video Gems tape, I believe. Sides. Oh, yeah, the other side's like that. The top and the back. Yeah, it looks like there was a bottom flap to this, but it was probably ripped off. It says, have you seen these other Pippi adventures? Advertises Pippi Longstocking, Pippi in the South Seas, and Pippi Goes on Board. I do have the Vid America print of the original Pippi Longstocking. Hope to maybe get In the South Seas and Goes on Board sometime. So, yep, this is from 1980. This tape is from 1986. And, yeah, this is definitely a full rental tape, as I'm sure you can tell. There's a tape with the very shiny silver sticker label. This is a full rental from Killeen Video. Interesting, and yeah, there's all these stickers on there. And it does not appear there's a print date. And unfortunately, two things I didn't realize about this at first. Well, first off, you can see, yeah, that part is unfortunately broken. So the tape just does that. So that's one thing. But also, yeah. And also, looks like there might be a little bit more damage as well. Judging by, you can't really see it, but I can kind of see it, and it looks like there might be a little bit more damage. So, yeah, unfortunately, this appears to be a bit of a damaged tape. But, I mean, it is an old former rental, so not much you can really do about that, right? But, yeah. Hopefully the damage on this tape isn't too severe, and it's only just, like, at the beginning. But we will see. Alright. And then the other one I got, this was really cool. This is actually another Burbank Video Hollywood Favorites tape for the collection. This is the 1993 Burbank Video Hollywood Favorites print of Heidi, the 1954 version with Elsbeth Sigmund. So, yeah. I do have the Video Treasures copy of this from 1986, I believe. But now I also have the Burbank Video Hollywood Favorites print. And yes, I will still be keeping my original VT copy as well. But cool, also I'll now have the Burbank Video Hollywood Favorites print. This is part of the drama genre. Top, back, and yeah, this is now my, I think, I want to say either my 8th or 9th Burbank Video Hollywood Favorites tape overall. And yep, not rated, 97 minutes. And yes, this is an Anchor Bay reprint. Here it is. Yep, tape with the Anchor Bay style sticker label. And this was printed on the 219th day of 1999. And yep, since it is a reprint, this is definitely an EP mode tape. Ooh, well, that can hopefully maybe be cleaned off easily. But yeah. Alright, so that's that. So, alright, give me 1 second here before we get to the super big thing. Alright, so I figured the best way to do this was to do it from a different angle, so that's what we're doing here. Alright, so this last item that I got from one of the other random yard sales I went to, this... I don't even know what to say about this. I can't believe that, A, the fact that I even found this at all, B, that it actually was complete, and C, that they were, that the price that I got this for as good of a price as I did. It was, alright, so there were 2 bins at this yard sale. One had like a bunch of CDs, a couple of things that looked kind of interesting, but nothing I was like dying to have. But then there was a second bin that had some VHS and a bunch of DVDs as well. As far as the VHS was concerned, it was mostly a bunch of common Disney stuff. But then, this was just kind of randomly mixed in with everything. And I started looking at it, realized it is brand new. And then I was like, oh, I wonder what they're gonna ask for this. And I figured, well, I'll ask, but I mean the highest I was willing to go for this was 20, but they only offered 10 for this. $10 for this. And yeah, when you see what it is, yeah, I just can't believe I got this for that cheap a price, and the fact that it's basically never been like touched. It looks like they definitely took the shrink wrap, they definitely took the cellophane off of it, but they kept the cellophane actually, and again, it looks like they maybe just looked at it once and then never touched it. So, yeah, again, the fact that I got this for that good of a price was just amazing. And this is, so you guys ready to see this? I sort of teased it what this was in the last video I did, but now, here it is. Yeah, this is the, Walt Disney Fantasia, big commemorative VHS box set. And yeah, they kept it protected in this nice, like, little plastic bag thing. I'm probably not going to actually keep it in there, although maybe I will. I don't know. It's kind of a crappy, oversized bag, but still, it's cool they kept it protected in this thing. And like I said, this it's been opened, but it's basically brand new. So I'll show you guys. So yeah, it comes out of this, and so yeah, that's the bag. Again, I probably won't actually keep it in this bag, but just wanted to show you that. So look at this. They actually kept the original cellophane. It says, here's the original sticker. It says, the final release of this original masterpiece, originally $99.99 suggested retail price. So, yeah, this was $100 set back when it was first released. And but it also has this this little sticker right here. Limited time offer, sale price $98.50. So yeah, they actually got this. They actually got it on sale for $1.50 off back in the day. So that's cool. And then it has the original hype sticker listing everything that it features. Says fully restored includes fully restored Fantasia video with special hologram insignia, exclusive bonus tape Fantasia the making of a masterpiece, framed commemorative lithograph, certificate of authenticity, 2 compact discs of the original soundtrack, full color 16-page commemorative booklet. Yeah. All right. So here's the actual. So here's the box itself. So there you go. So there's the front of it. So yeah, this is of course for the Nighttime 1 VHS release. This is the like big deluxe edition version of it. So there's that. There's the spine. And then the top and then the bottom and the back have nothing on them. But yeah, very cool, and yeah, it's super mint as well. So, whoa, as one of the items falls out of it, get that back in there. All right, so it's something that's in here is trying to escape. But look at this. So yeah, it slides out like that. Almost looks like a big record set almost. So there's that. So all right, so here's what it comes with. So it comes with the proof of purchase right there. And then also comes with business reply card from Walt Disney Home Video. And then here is the certificate of authenticity. Very cool. Yeah, if you want to read that, you can just pause the video and read it all. And then here is the, as it says, the 16-page full-color commemorative booklet. Yeah, I'm not going to show it in too much detail, but yeah, it basically has a bunch of different photos, and there you go. You can kind of see, yeah, has information about it and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, you kind of get the idea right there. So very cool. And then here is the lithograph that comes with, which it is still sealed in its packaging. It's never been actually removed or looked at. So yeah, it's still sealed in this folder thing, and that is how it's gonna stay. Cause yeah, I'm gonna keep it in its real original package like that. And then it's got, there you go. It comes with 2 VHS tapes and 2 CDs. And check this out, guys. The CDs themselves have never actually been opened. And yeah, both tapes are like super mint looking. So yeah, this basically is brand new. If these tapes were watched, they were probably watched once, and that's if they were even watched at all. So yeah, again, looks like, yeah, they definitely at least opened it and looked at it, and then yeah, they probably just never touched after that. But they kept it stored very nicely. So yeah, so here's disc 1 of the CD. Again, this is still sealed, and it's gonna just stay that way. Yep, and there's all the tracks on disc 1 right there. And disc 2. Yep. So very cool. And then we have the 2 VHS tapes right here. So we have the actual movie right here, and yeah, they come with these nice shiny gold looking labels. So yep, there it is. There's the actual Fantasia movie VHS tape right there. This actually has 2 print dates. the 122nd day of nighttime 1 and June 5th nighttime 1. And it does say Christmas Lee 91 right there. So yep, so it has the actual movie right there. And then it also has the Fantasia, the Making of a Masterpiece bonus tape. So, yep. And this one's printed September 20th nighttime 1. So, yeah, the tapes are like printed a whole 3.5 months apart, which is kind of insane. So, yeah, and that's everything that comes with it. And there's nothing else underneath. And then, yeah, this tray part right here does slide out, but there's nothing underneath that, so no point in pulling that out for you guys, but there you go. So yeah, like I said, this has basically never been, again, it was very clearly opened, but it looks like it was opened, and then they just kind of looked at it, and then looked at it like once, and then never touched it. I mean, yeah, obviously the CDs, were never opened, and again, the VHS tapes, if they were even watched at all, they were definitely only watched once. So, yeah, that, I think we can all agree that was a pretty cool find. Definitely probably the coolest thing I've ever found, definitely my best probably yard sale find of, like, all time, I think. Obviously, best thrift store find is probably still the Song of the South tape, but as far as like best thing I found yard selling, it's probably this. And yeah, I can't believe I got this only $10 in basically brand new condition. This would definitely have been a heck of a lot more at like an antique store or maybe even like other thrift stores if I found it there. And who knows if it would have even been complete if I found it anywhere else. So yeah, and yeah, now you kind of see why I want to do it from this angle, because yeah. So yeah, this will be a really cool, nice display piece in my collection, right next to some of my other big VHS collector sets that I have, and I'm thinking that that Magic of Disney CD set that I recently was sent, I think I might actually put that in the collection alongside the other sets, because I don't know where else to even put that. And I'm thinking I am probably going to keep that set sealed, just because it is so rare and valuable. But, so there you go, guys. The Walt Disney Fantasia big VHS set for $10 brand new at a yard sale. Wow. And yeah, I know there was, I believe, a Laserdisc version of this exact set as well, but cool to have the VHS version. So yeah. Alright, so that is that, and now we're going to switch back to the other angle and finish up this video. Alright, and with that, we come to the end of this very quality over quantity update video featuring a whole bunch of really cool yard sale / rummage sale finds. Couple, I know the finds aren't, there you go. Couple CDs that were pretty intriguing. Couple brand new sealed DVDs that were pretty cool, including one I used to have at one point, and now I have it again. A few cool VHS, and then just, again, probably the best thing I've ever found yard selling. Again, $10 for that. Brand new. Open, but basically brand new, like I said. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. That is just, wow. Again, the things you find yard selling sometimes. This is why I need to like maybe do like yard sales more often. The problem is a lot of times yard sales, are usually on the weekends, and I usually work a lot during the weekends, especially during the summer. But if I ever have the chance, I might still try to get out to more of them, because if I can find more things like this and some of these other things, yeah, it'll definitely be worth it. But yeah, very cool. So, alrighty. So that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this sort of somewhat unique update video where we looked at a bunch of basically just kind of miscellaneous things and just one of the greatest things I've ever found. Just period. Definitely one of the top finds for 2025. That's for darn sure. And yeah. So, again, hope you all enjoyed this, and stay tuned for plenty more exciting videos coming to you soon in the very near future. So that is it, and as always, have a good one, guys. And as always, peace out. Alright, quick little bonus for those of you who are still watching. So just out of curiosity, after I was done recording that, I wanted to see if I could maybe salvage the stickers that were on the cellophane of that Fantasia set, and yeah, there you go. They actually peeled right off without any issues, which is crazy considering, you know, this was purchased well over 30 years ago. So the fact that these came right off without any issues is awesome. So yeah, I don't know where they were originally, but I just stuck them right here. So yeah, again, there's the sticker that says the final release of the original masterpiece, and the sticker with everything, listing everything it includes. So there you go. So I was able to salvage the stickers that were on the original cellophane. So that's awesome. I might still just put it back in that plastic bag for right now, just to keep it better protected for a little bit. But still, the fact that I was able to salvage those stickers was awesome, and makes this even more well worth the $10 purchase I had, the $10 I paid for it. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys that little quickly. So alright, so that's it for real this time. Alright, see ya.